AGA and Associates have been organising trips to Africa for the past 10 years. This is a trip to paradise 2015.
Hello Mama, Africa, blessing, good morning to you my king. It's a lovely day in the Gambia and we just give thanks to be there. The sun is rising, as you can see, shining upon me. Praises and thanks.
Today is a Roots Tour, one of the highlights and one of the many excursions AGA organise for their clients during their 1 to 3 week stay in the Gambia.
Okay, hello, good morning everyone. Ladies and gents, that's the last speaker. Welcome on board Roots, which is truly a wonderful experience. The man on the stairwheel, the driver, he's called Mr. Omar. Good morning. Good morning, Omar. And you all know Isaac, the video cameraman. And thank you, or big up to Sister Angie for bringing people into Gambia. Yes. Thank you for the wonderful job that you're doing. We appreciate you. We love you.
Welcome.
That's all. Yeah. And the name of your tour guide is called Mohammed. Nice to meet you all.
It's about a 30-minute drive to Banjul Port from Senegambia, where the group is staying, and on the way Mohammed points out major landmarks and areas of development in the Gambia.
Okay, here we are now. There's the first traffic light in the Gambia. But we have quite a few in the country now. The way is leading to Serekunda, which is the most largest and population density town in the Gambia. And on the left-hand side, that's the mouth of River Gambia, which is about 7 miles down to the north bank.
Once we reach Banjul Port, the group stroll down the jetty to board the Jose Antonio, the boat that will take them on the first part of their journey today to Albreda and Jeffrey, the ancestral home of Kunta Kinteh.
Now you can see the wonderful prominent river Gambia. So the river divides the entire Gambia into 2 parts. We have the north and then the south.
It takes about 1 hour to cruise to Albreda and Jeffrey. The group enjoy breakfast and the cool breeze on the open deck boat and take in the glorious sunshine.
Welcome you to the village of Albreda and Jeffrey after having that wonderful cruise. This is Albreda, it's the northern bank of the Gambia. Okay, then you follow me.
The group are now set to go on a tour of the 2 villages, Albreda and Jeffrey. Their tour guide, Lamin, will give them an extensive history of both villages and of Kunta Kinteh's family.
Thank you very much.
How long has the school been running?
Just 3 years. 3 years.
3 years?
Can I have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, you see this big tree? It's called kapok tree or silk cotton tree. It's a silk cotton tree because in olden days, people feed their pillows and mattresses with it before we have Western education. All right? And then this tree is about 400 to 500 years. But if you want to know the age of the tree, you cut it down and you count the ring. But I'm afraid if you cut this one, you go to jail because it's very important. All right? And the tree also it has a resemblance of animal in the jungle. You see the tongue, the eye, and the mouth. How does she look like? Elephant. Elephant. The skin also look like elephant. And it's the only elephant left in the Gambia.
The group are on their way to visit AGA Roots, the only female alcalo or village chief in the Gambia.
So this lady here, her name is Tako. She's age of 69 to 70 years today. Her father was the chief of the village. Then the father ruled this village for good 35 years before he died. Then the father died at the age of 115. Yeah. But 115? Yeah. She is a very lucky woman. Among their family, you get elder brother. If I told she got elder brother, the elder brother will be the chief of the village. But because of she's a woman and she is very strong, and that they honestly, and she became the chief of the village after the death of her father.
After their meeting with the village alcalo, the group head towards Kunta Kinteh's family compound in the village of Diaspora.
You get ready now?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kunta Kinteh was born in this village here, and he was brought up in this family until one evening he was captured by the Portuguese. The family of Kunta Kinteh are originally from Mali, but in those days they are not Muslim or Christian. Then the grandfather of Kunta Kinteh, Kairaba Kinteh, he decided to leave Mali to Mauritania to study Quran, to become a Muslim priest. That's an Islamic scholar. After studying Quran in Mauritania for 12 years, he got a middle name called Kunta. Kunta is not Gambian name. That name is common in Northern Africa, Mauritania, Morocco, Tunis, or Algeria. As a man of God, they used to travel from one country to another, nurturing people about Islamic faith and teaching people about Quran. From Mauritania, he came to this country and he first settled in South Bank. From there, he crossed the river to this village here. When he arrived here, that was rainy season. The villagers, they don't have enough rain. As a man of God, he prayed for them. Then God answered his prayer. Then they asked him to settle in this village here. Kairaba Kunta Kinteh, he married two wives, Sire and Aisha. And Aisha, he got Amaro Kinteh. Amaro Kinteh is the father of Kunta Kinteh. And when the boy was born, the parents went to see the fortune teller. And the fortune teller told them that you name the boy after his grandfather, Kairaba Kunta Kinteh.
The group visit the local craft market to buy memoirs and gifts for their friends and family. The craft market is filled with amazing arts and crafts and is a total inspiration for the group.
Never again. Never again.
The group come together for a group photo at the Never Again Monument and then move on to the Diaspora National Museum's exhibition on the slave trade, another revealing and thought-provoking highlight of this historical trip. From the museum, it's back to the boat for lunch. A very healthy menu appreciated by all.
It's good food, huh?
After lunch, it's time to board a local pirogue and cross over to Kunta Kinteh Island, formerly known as James Island.
Thank you very much, Dudu. Once again, you are highly welcome on the Kunta Kinteh Islands. Normally, when we come here before we start the history, and we can give 1 minute silence to pray for our ancestors and who passed here. Because slavery is very, very inhuman. So that's why when we come here before we start history, and we can give 1 minute silence to pray individual for 1 minute. Please, we can do that.
The group are given a tour of the Fort James ruins and are shown how slaves were incarcerated and shipped from here by the British during the Atlantic slave trade. For the group of African diasporans, this experience can be a very, very emotional one.
By white people in London where you come from. Ask them where do my grandfather so come from? Where do you take them? Christopher Columbus, they were wanted in America in the Italian Spain. They come and rob all our golds and things.
Africa is the land where the black man come from. You see, whoa, Africa. Whoa, Africa, I'm going to Ireland where the milk and the honey grows. I'm going to Ireland where you all should know.
I know.
Everybody bow their heads. We'll thank our ancestors for bringing us here, us the children of the diaspora. We're glad that we've come back to pay our homage and respect to you. We want to hope that you can guide us through life, guide our children, hope to show them the way and bring us all back safely home. And this is our home. We want to thank all our ancestors, such as Antioch Diop, for coming and leading us the way. We say Ashe.
Ashe.
Martin Luther King.
Ashe.
Marcus Garvey.
Ashe.
Elijah Muhammad.
Ashe.
Nelson Mandela.
Ashe.
Malcolm X.
Ashe.
Steve Biko.
Ashe.
Lucky David.
Ashe.
Anthony Davis.
Ashe.
Ashe. Toussaint Louverture.
Ashe.
Mother Chidetta.
Ashe.
John Nani.
Ashe. Ashe. Ashe.
Martin Luther.
Ashe. Nat Turner.
Ashe.
Frederick Douglass.
Ashe.
Isaac.
Professor Saleh.
Ashe.
Paul Bogle.
Ashe. Ashe. Vodum, 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 vodum.
The group are on the way back to the boat and back to Banjul. Back on board, Angie starts the celebrations of their great day by declaring she's happy. The 2015 Roots Tour was a great success and left everyone feeling happy and fulfilled and wanting to come back, and I'm sure many of them will.